She cute. Hi Taurus. Welcome to November. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, Midheaven, and or Venus. Did I hit all? Sun, Moon, Rising? Yeah, Midheaven and or your Venus. If it's in the sign of Taurus, this video is for you. If you have any other placements of Taurus in your natal chart and you're just curious, you happen to click on the video out of curiosity, hi and welcome to the channel. If you're new, this is me. Welcome to the family. Do subscribe before you leave. Promise you won't be disappointed in what you hear, because there is certainly a message in here for you, as well as for those that are cross-watching, for people that are dealing with a Taurus at this time and needing kind of more information. My little spies. Hi guys. How is November? We are surely about to find out. Four of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You're building and you're seeing the success and the things that you are building on. You're being celebrated for the person that you are and the value that you are bringing to those that are within your external environment, okay? Outside of all the things that you give to yourself, you are an asset. You are not a liability. I'm definitely getting that. Luck is turning for a lot of you guys. It's turning in your favor. Okay. Hey. Coming into the third week though of November, as far as potential blockages, obstacles you might come across, what came out was the King of Pentacles. So where are you being selfish in the midst of all of your generosity and all the things that you have to give? Where are you blocking yourself? Because naturally you guys are very receptive and you're very lucky in that way, because you don't force anything to happen in your life. You're more of like a go with the flow type of person. You're very grateful for what is while you wait for what else will be to kind of manifest in your life. But yet and still there's some blockages here for some of you guys, as far as being able to be that open vessel or that conduit for that luck or that money, or not being a reliable shoulder for somebody to cry on. And that's okay, yeah, definitely, because we have the Nine of Wands reversed with the Two of Cups that also came here, and the blockages, okay? Are you not wanting to give any more to love or a love situation that you're currently in? Is this somebody else? I'm not sure. But by the end of the month, we do have the Fool card. So somebody is taking a quantum leap into something, into something that is new, into something that is more refreshing, that is more exciting, that is more in alignment with their true nature. The powerful beings that they are. Some of you guys are trying to really manifest something, because the Emperor is that type of person or that type of energy where you can truly alchemize your life, you know, very high-spirited, idealistic, but also very logical, in the sense that you know what it is that you have to do to get what it is that you want, right? Which for most of you guys, it's simply just to sit back and allow it to flow into your life, right? Not to allow your thoughts to get in the way of what your heart's desire is, okay? As well as your behaviors, again, with this King of Pentacles that's here in the blockages, obstacles position. One more card, Spirit. Two of Swords wanted to be seen. So again, getting out of your mind, taking the rose-colored glasses off if you need to. Is there something that you're not wanting to see? Is it this Knight of Cups? Are you dealing with a water sign? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, World card. Some astral projection happening this month. Are you building new earth somewhere? Are you sick of being here? Losing your groundedness? What's happening? Okay. Definitely, as I said, you're taking that quantum leap into something that is more in alignment with your soul and your heart and your heart's desire. Some of you guys, the focus is going to be more so on power and having status and being more authoritative, you know? I'm almost getting the sense of like being a dictator, like you really just want to rule the world. It's like, I don't ask for much. I just, you know, I want the world. I don't ask for much. I just want your soul. And if I can't get your soul, then I don't want this love. So if you're not going to give me what I need out of this situation, you damn sure won't get what you need out of this situation. So there might be a little bit of an ego here, battle of the ego, clash of the ego. That's what I'm hearing. But then with this World card here that's at the bottom of the deck and this Five of Wands that is also behind it, I'm hearing, but two heads are better than one. You're not supposed to be in competition with one another. You're supposed to be working together to collectively raise the consciousness of the universe, of the entire world. You have work to do. Why are you fighting with someone that you're supposed to have such love for? Unconditional love for. Some of you guys are definitely preparing for battle. If not in the army and having to, what is that called, be deployed and be away from your family and or your loved one. That's something that you don't necessarily want to do at this time, but it's not something that is really up for debate. It's not something that you can persuade yourself out of, talk your boss or your I'm not sure what they're called in the upper ranks, but there is no convincing that can be done to kind of keep you homebound. Like, you're going to have to go to battle. Like, that's kind of like what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? You're under contract. You're under oath. You have to do whatever it is here in this Four of Wands that leads to this Five of Wands that's at the bottom of the deck. You have to go and do that. You have to go and fight for your country. Again, you have to protect all that you so value. Your home, the world. Some of you guys, that's just something that you feel like you are more important than you actually are, or you're starting to realize that you can do something to add to the world, So this can go a lot of different ways. If you're not leaving and you're in the military and you're going to war, then this is like you, again, kind of being like vain in the sense that you are very arrogant and you feel that you are just all important, that you are omnipotent, like you are God. The world is yours to it's like delusions of grandeur. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, I couldn't think of it, but very delusional. Your self-image and like what you actually are or what you're actually capable of in this exact moment. Not to say that you will never get there, but without doing the proper work, you just absolutely feel like you are that special, and you're not. You're gonna have to take a look at that. Okay, so if it's not that, then it's that. Or you're kind of figuring out ways that you can be of benefit to those in your external environment. Again, adding value to the spaces that you exist in and being appreciated here with this Three of Cups for what it is that you're contributing to the world at large, for the work that you actually are doing. And this can be creative work. This can be spiritual work, because wands are connected to spirit. I feel like some of you guys, though, going back either to the delusions of grandeur, then you lack humility, you lack gratitude. That's something that is going to be a focal point for you, or the person, if you're cross-watching, that's what they need to work on. They need to be more of a humble being. They need to understand humility. Some people are too modest and need to actually stand in their knowing, because I know that there are some people who don't really like to be like the center of attention. That can be something that people struggle with. They struggle with people acknowledging their efforts, but you should get the credit that you deserve. That's really what I'm getting at. So if some of you guys have been dumbing yourselves down here with the King of Wands because you don't want the attention, you don't want there to be any of this, you're not interested in this, which is typically what comes with status and power and recognition. When you become a more popular being, it automatically comes with more drama, new levels, different devils, harder devils to work through. Some of you guys don't necessarily enjoy that, and so you try to be a little bit more in the background. And I'm also really getting that with the Three of Cups energies here. Well, you can't no longer do that. You shouldn't do that, okay? because that's only going to keep you blocked. That's only going to block opportunities. The universe is going to take that as, oh, well, if they don't appreciate being credited for their work, you know, or they are shying away from their responsibilities, then I'm not going to give them any more to work with. They're just going to stick with what they have. But what they have here in this Nine of Pentacles energy that's up at the top, it will run out eventually, okay? So that's something that you have to consider. If you don't use what you have, you will lose it. So for you Tauruses that aren't naturally good at things coming into your life and abundance being like your birthright, right? You struggle with accepting that as a person. You kind of want more challenges in your life than what are necessary here with this energy that's coming up in the obstacles. You're just going to have to learn the hard way. And I'm getting that for some of you guys, especially with this King of Pentacles energy. You're going to have to fall down a couple of times. This Fool energy is somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, okay? So this is either intentional or this is like unbeknownst to you. But this Fool is running into this Emperor, which then goes to this Knight of Cups. So you might be meeting somebody that can help you realize your potential or your power. If this is not you maturing into that, if this is not you wanting to elevate to that level, instead of just trying to like skate by in it, okay, with this Knight of Cups energy. I'm not trying to create waves. This is somebody that's going to shake your life up, if not yourself or the energy that you walk into by the end of the month, okay? And again, there's some shakeups here with the World and the Five of Wands. But the Ten of Cups came after the Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like if somebody's going to battle, you come home, everything is fine. You do your time, and you're able to come back and reunite with your family or your loved ones, or somebody has already done this and they're coming home and you're just expecting or awaiting their arrival so that you guys can get back to the ordinary routines of your daily life. You know, you can get your queen back, because that's also here with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of money coming in if money has been stagnant, or again, you feel like you've been running out of the resources that you currently have up here. Like, life is great, but I kind of want more to life, you know, kind of trying to see what else is out there in the world. Then that is coming back around, especially once Jupiter goes back into Sagittarius. A lot of people are having their first solar return, one of many, but also it's going to highlight again your self-image, your public image. So that might have to be something that is worked on. While Venus is in Scorpio with this Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, if you see that, that's interesting how all of these were in, damn, I'm like retarded, we're in a row. Okay, focus, like this, in a row. So I feel like love is also something that can be transformed this month. Some of you guys are coming out of your singledom of wanting to be a bachelor or a bachelorette, and kind of wanting to play with the idea of love or immerse yourself into love. You kind of miss having that intimacy and having that connection with someone. You're really trying to call in your soulmate. That's what I'm hearing here with this Two of Cups. If you are single, then yeah, you definitely have an opportunity to fall in love. This is going to be a situation where you're going to be like wooed and kind of like swept off your feet. It's an entirely new experience. It's something that you don't necessarily know what to expect. Again, it's something that's going to be life-changing. It might be a little bit challenging at first, but this is something that is definitely a divine union. This is a soulmate that is coming in. You've been doing the work. You've called them in, and now they're here. So what will you do with it? Okay, will you take it seriously? I mean, if not, what you take for granted will be taken away, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you guys. As far as chakras, all of them are here, so balance them all. But if at this time you would like a personal reading with me, I will leave the link somewhere around here. Definitely hit me up at your discretion whenever you're ready. But if this reading did resonate for you, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more.